Hello, everyone. So let's start solving today's problem, chocolate distribution problem. So we have been given an array of size n, and each value of this array represent the chocolate packets. And each packet have a variable number of chocolates. So as you can see in the test case, every packet, this each element indicates one packet, and each packet consists of variable number of chocolates. So the first packet contains three chocolates, second packet contains four chocolates, third packet contains one chocolate, and so on. So each packet contains variable number of chocolate, and there are m students. So the number of students are m. And our task is to distribute these chocolate packets such that each student gets exactly one packet. So every student must get one chocolate packet, and the difference between maximum number of chocolate and minimum number of chocolate given to a student should be minimum. So the second point is bit confusing. So if you don't get it, let me write it on the Jamboard. So, so this is the number of chocolate packets we have. So what it has said, what they have said is that the first point is pretty clear that every student gets one packet, chocolate packet. And the second point is the difference between maximum number of chocolates. So the maximum number of chocolates a student can get is 56, right? 56. And the what is the minimum number of chocolate one can get, one student can get? It is one. So the difference between 56 and one means the maximum number of chocolates in both of these packets should be minimum. So in this case, it's 55. But if you consider the case when the student gets the chocolate, the number of chocolates like 9, and the minimum number of chocolate a packet contains is 3. Suppose let's consider that example. So we have the difference as 6, which is the minimum difference. So this difference should be minimum. I hope you get the idea. And I will, if you didn't still get, I will demonstrate through the through this test case. So if you look at the topic tags, you will get a hint that we have to use sorting algorithm. So what we can do is first we can sort this since we have to find the minimum and maximum chocolate. So simply we can sort this array. So after sorting, we will have 1, okay, 1, 3, 4, 7, 9, 9, 12, and 56. And the m we have been given is 5. So means we can take the range from, suppose this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take 5 chocolate packets initially. So I'm choosing the first 5 chocolate packets. And as you can see, the difference between maximum number of chocolate here is 9. The maximum chocolates that one packet contain in this range from 0 to 4 is 9. And the minimum number of chocolates that a packet can contain in range 0 to 4 is 1. So the difference comes out to be 7. As you so let's check for the other range as well. So what I'll do is simply increment my, suppose this was the I pointer, which was initially pointing at 0, and this is J pointer, which was initially pointing at my M. Okay, so I will simply increment my I and J in order to get a different range. So let me write it here. So the next range would be 3, 7, 9, and I guess 3, 4. Yes, 3, 4, 7, and 9. So as you can see, the difference between maximum number of chocolate and minimum number of chocolate in this range is simply 9 minus 3, which is 6. Okay. So now we have the minimum difference has been updated to 6. Okay, let's check for the next range. So in the next range, we have 4, 7, 9, 9, and 12. So again, we take the difference. So we will have the difference 12 minus 4, which is 8, which is not smaller than our minimum difference, which was 6 previously. So we'll move on. And now we have 7, 9, 9, 12, and 56. Clearly, 56 minus 7 is not smaller than 6. So we will ignore this as well. So we have completed the iteration, and the last element was 56. So we come out of this loop because we will be using a loop in order to traverse, right? So we'll be coming out from this loop and we will returning the minimum difference, which was nothing but this 6. So I hope you get the idea. Now let's demonstrate this approach. So initially, as I said, I have sorted the array first. So I have the array like this, 1 to 56. Okay. So, and I have initialized the min_diff variable as maximum value. In order to find the minimum element, we generally initialize it with maximum value. And have placed my I and j pointer. So initially my I is pointing at the very first element and my j is pointing on the mth element. Mth element is nothing but m minus 1 since the array has zero based indexing. So if my difference means j minus I, so if this difference, this is nothing but j minus I plus 1. So if you don't get why we are adding 1 plus, means why are we adding 1? So simply see this example. So if we have elements like indices like this, so we have the range m equal to students as m equal to 5. So we will have this range. But what is the difference? 4 minus 0 is 4. But in the array, we have the 5 elements. But this difference gives us 4. So we simply add 1 to it in order to satisfy the condition. So while j minus I plus 1 is less than or equals to m, and my j should be should go till the last element. So this is the condition of the while loop. And we check if the difference between the extreme indices is less than the minimum difference. If this is so, then we update the minimum difference and simply increment I and j. And at last, we return the minimum difference. So let's submit this code. All right. All right. Thank you.